They say aging is like fine wine, you get better with time. But what if that fine wine is served with a side of loneliness, fatigue, and a dip in mental health? Not so appetizing, right? Stay with me, because today, we're uncovering the ultimate mental health boosters. Foods and habits scientifically proven to keep your mind sharp, your mood lifted, and depression at bay. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a mental health game plan stronger than ever before. Oh, and stick around for a surprising food that 90% of seniors forget to eat, even though it's a natural mood booster. Any guesses? No? Well, keep watching. Chapter 1. The power of food on mood. Let's start with the basics. What you eat directly impacts how you feel. Think of your brain as an expensive sports car. You wouldn't fill it with cheap gas and expect it to run like a dream, would you? So, let's fuel up with some of the best mood-enhancing foods out there. First up, fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines. High in omega-3 fatty acids, these little powerhouses reduce inflammation in the brain, help fight off depression, and keep memory sharp. Scientists say people who eat more omega-3s are less likely to suffer from anxiety and depression. And if you don't like fish, no worries, we've got a solution for that coming up in just a minute. Chapter 2. The forgotten mood booster. Now, let's talk about something most seniors forget to eat: nuts and seeds, specifically walnuts and flaxseeds. These tiny, crunchy snacks are packed with healthy fats and magnesium, which help regulate stress and boost serotonin, the feel-good hormone. Fun fact: research shows that people with higher magnesium levels are 40% less likely to experience depression. So, maybe swap out that bag of chips for a handful of walnuts? Chapter 3. The happy gut, happy mind connection. Here's something wild. You have a second brain. No, not a backup brain in case the first one fails, although that would be handy. It's your gut. Scientists call it the gut-brain axis, and the health of your gut directly affects your mood. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi help maintain a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn reduces stress and anxiety. So, next time you're feeling down, maybe it's not just in your head. It might be in your gut. Chapter 4. Habits that boost mental health. Okay, now that we've got food covered, let's talk about habits. Because let's be real, eating salmon once won't fix everything. First up, movement. No, I'm not saying you need to start training for a marathon. But did you know that just 30 minutes of walking a day can reduce depression by 47%? Here's an easy tip. Pair walking with a podcast or music you love. That way, it doesn't feel like exercise, it feels like fun. Chapter 5. The surprising power of social connection. Humans are social creatures, and isolation is one of the biggest contributors to depression in seniors. But here's the good news. Studies show that just one meaningful conversation a day can drastically improve mental well-being. So, call a friend, join a club, or even chat with your neighbor. And if you're thinking, but I don't know anyone to talk to, don't worry. We've got a simple fix for that coming up next. Chapter 6. The power of purpose. One of the most powerful mental health boosters? Having a purpose. Whether it's volunteering, mentoring, or even starting a small hobby business, having a reason to get up in the morning can transform your outlook on life. Ever heard of the ikigai concept? It's a Japanese philosophy that means reason for being. Studies show that seniors with a strong sense of purpose live longer and are happier. So what's your ikigai? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear it. Chapter 7. The final secret mood booster. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The surprising food that most seniors forget to eat. Dark chocolate. Yep, you heard that right. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants and compounds that boost serotonin and endorphins, improving mood and reducing stress. Just make sure it's at least 70% cacao for maximum benefits. And hey, who said taking care of your mental health couldn't be delicious? So, there you have it, powerful foods and habits to keep your mind sharp and your spirits high.